DistributeEyes is an extension to GemIdent, interactive software that locates objects of interest in images. For more information and demo videos, please go to gemident.com. In our experience using GemIdent, we found it was slow and burdensome to train many images. DistributeEyes was developed to alleviate this burden by outsourcing image training to a ready and willing workforce online via Amazon's mTurk. In this demo, we will illustrate DistributeEyes' power and ease by walking through two applications. First, we will create a new project. The purpose of this project is to locate oranges in this photograph of an orange grove. First, we'll enter our authentication information, beginning with our DistributeEyes account login and password. Next, we'll enter our Amazon Web Services key and secret key. For security purposes, I've hidden the secret key. We will now enter in the amount of money in US dollars to pay for the training of one image. Just for argument's sake, 35 cents. Alright, we've logged in both to our DistributeEyes server and Amazon mTurk. We'll now proceed to name our phenotype, which is the oranges, and give a few examples. The examples given will aid the Amazon mTurker to train our images. Here we are in this Distribute Images panel. From this panel, we control the images distributed to mTurk, and we're able to check the results. Note how we've displayed all our training images and our phenotypes, of which there's only one. First thing we'll do is initialize our project on the DistributeEyes server. We need to make sure that we've enumerated all our phenotypes, which we have, and we've given some examples, which we also have. Once initialization is done, we cannot change neither the examples nor the phenotypes. So our phenotype was uploaded, and now we're able to distribute images. So we'll distribute our one and only image. It's important to note that when an image is distributed and the mTurker trains it, we will lose all our training data, of which there's only 5 points. Our image has now been uploaded to mTurk and is now a quote-unquote hit, a small project or task that's to be done by a worker. Let's pretend to be this worker. We'll search for the hit title explicitly. Here we go. This looks like a fun hit. Let's accept it. This hit is now ours to complete. We'll have an hour. Upon satisfactory work, we'll be paid 35 cents. The hit page is a watered-down version of phenotype training in GemIdent. First, we have a thumbnail view of the entire image. And we have our list of phenotypes. We have the familiar non, and the positive phenotype we're looking for, the orange. Hovering over the orange, we get to see many examples. These are the examples we gave previously in the demo. Let's study this for a second to get a good idea of what an orange looks like. Note how that we try to put a centroid right in the middle of the actual orange. Let's look in our image for oranges. Here's a bunch. Just like in GemIdent, we can use the mouse to click exactly on the centers. As we click, our totals register in the scoreboard. For demo purposes only, our goal is to create 50 total points, of which 10 are positive, meaning the oranges, and at least 30 are negative. We'll train a few more to reach our goal. I just made a mistake. We can correct mistakes by using the right click. Once we reach our goal, the text will turn green. Let's move on to nons. Just like in our GemIdent demo, nons is everything that is not an orange, including the sky, the road below, the grass, and the green of the trees. Also, we must train exactly around the oranges to ensure that GemIdent understands the borders of an orange and what's not an orange. We just made 2 points too close together. We regulate how close the points are together to ensure that people are making unique points. Note how we reached our goal a while ago. That's okay. We'll continue. Once again, if we make a mistake, we can use the right click to correct it. I think this is pretty good for first training. Let's go ahead and submit. We've added our 116 points. We will now check over the work from our end, and will be paid within 7 days. This concludes the job of the worker. We will now return to DistributeEyes to view and evaluate our worker's training. Immediately, the worker's training has been updated in our window. 106 nons and 10 positive. Here they are. Overall, looks pretty good. Let's change the contrast for a sec for better viewing. Not bad. Let's go back to our Distribute Images panel, where we now have a button where we could explicitly check each point. Here are the nons. Looks like he didn't touch any of the oranges. Here are the oranges. They look pretty good. We have the choice now whether to accept this worker's training or reject it. If we accept the training, then we pay the worker and we won't be able to redistribute the image. If we reject it, the worker does not get paid and we are free to redistribute the image. This looks pretty good, so let's accept it and pay him. Perfect. This concludes application 1 of the DistributeEyes demo.